What up? It's your boy Wall Street Hit My Line, and I'm here today to talk about the NBA trade deadline. Bars. Let me dive right into it. This is one of the smaller trades that happened today, but I just want to talk about it because obviously I'm a Wizards fan. Most of you know that by now. And this involved Jared Butler, a guy that I recently was on this channel talking about. Trade was Jared Butler and 4 second-round picks leaving the Wizards for Reggie Jackson and a first-round pick from the Sixers. So a lot of you are probably going to be like, oh, this is a whole lot of nothing. You know, it's really not a lot going on. And sure, compared to some of the other trades that we had today, this is not that crazy of a deal, right? But again, I'm a Wizards fan. Gotta talk about it. So I like that we're getting Reggie Jackson. He's a good veteran. He is not having a great year with the Sixers because he's only playing 12 minutes a game. He's averaging 4.4 points and is shooting below 40%. So not having a great year. I think he's going to get more time on the Wizards. I thought we were going to probably trade Malcolm Brogdon today. That did not happen. So it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be getting minutes. Brog really has not been playing a lot. So we'll see what happens. But I do like Jared Butler a lot, and I'm sad that he's going to be leaving. He's, one of the best, G Leaguers or G League alum, of recent memory that, has performed in the NBA. And, he had a couple of games where he was averaging like 18 for like 3 or 4 games in a row. Had a career high 26. It was just really putting on a show. And I think that was when Jordan Poole went out and he was able to step up. But then once Jordan Poole came back, they kind of just put him back to the bench. So, I mean, I'm happy that he's probably going to get more of an opportunity in Philly. Hopefully, I hope this isn't a trade where they're just like waiving him because they want to keep the draft capital that they got. 4 second rounders. They're getting a second round pick in 27, 28, and 2 in 2030. And obviously with Reggie Jackson, the most important thing that the Wizards are getting back is that first round pick. It is going to be the least favorable in 2026 of the LA Clippers, the OKC Thunder, and the Houston Rockets. So it's probably going to be a pick that's in the late first round. I can't imagine that the worst of these 3 teams is going to finish anywhere below like the 25th pick, in terms of like, below being like 24, 23, you know what I'm saying? Not the other way. The Wizards are clearly trying to build up their draft capital. They're trying to clear out the older guys on the roster, except for a select few, so that they can just draft a lot of young players and have the best chance to kind of find that new diamond in the rough. We got Alex Sarr with the 2nd pick this year. We're going to have a high lottery pick this year as well. Alex Sarr got drafted last year technically. Keep forgetting we're in 2025, guys. But we're going to have another high lottery pick in this upcoming draft in June. Hoping to get someone like Cooper Flagg, Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, someone like that. But it's going to be important to surround them with other young guys in the future, and whether that's, as like a top 5 pick or a late first round pick or second round picks, you got to do that. And they've already been adding a lot of other young guys. They got Sidi Sissoko from the Kings. They got AJ Johnson from the Bucks along with Chris Middleton. So, it's going to be a good mix, I think, of older vets and young guys. And as those older vets, kind of have their contracts expire, I would imagine we're probably not going to renew them, and we're just going to kind of, build with the draft capital that we got back. So I do think, Will Dawkins and Michael Winger, they did a good job. And again, it's a minuscule trade, but every trade matters, especially when you're a rebuilding team. So I think it helps both teams. I think the Sixers getting 4 second-round picks is incredible. Also getting Jared Butler, who is only, 24 years old. I think it's just, it really makes sense. And I think it makes sense for the Wizards too. They just want to keep getting younger in age with, Alex Sarr and Bub Carrington and Keyshawn George and Bilal Coulibaly as their core, right? And you want those guys to be the leaders, so you're probably going to have to start drafting guys, now that are going to be, a couple years younger than them. So, they have that older leadership perspective as well. So, interesting trade. I want to know what you guys think, though. Please leave some comments down below. How do you think the Sixers made out in this trade? How do you think the Wizards made out in this trade? I want to know. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Please subscribe if you are not already subscribed. I would greatly appreciate you doing both of those things. And without further ado, I'll let you guys go. Hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, yada yada, whoop-de-whoop, whatever. And I will catch you guys very soon. Handle your business and stand on business. Peace.